Hello and welcome back, everybody. Just give me a half a second here to get my other computer working. There it goes. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, that's working just fine. All right, everybody, we'll give everybody just a moment to get in here. We're going to get started on day 2 of beta testing EverQuest Legends. I say day 2. This is day 2 of them allowing us streamers to stream our beta test. So, give everybody just a moment. I'm going to go grab some water and I'll be right back. Got my watch on. I'm going to get that going. Alrighty. We're about ready to get started. This is EverQuest Legends. This is not an emulated server. This is an actual server beta test for a brand new game coming out for the EverQuest ecosystem, so to speak. It is going to be published by Daybreak Games. It is being made by GameJaunt, I believe is the name of the company. This is not being made by the development company that makes EverQuest. That company is Dark Paw Games. Completely different game, different company. But it is a very interesting take on EverQuest, where you play 3 different classes at the same time on a single character. And it's got a lot of differences in it compared to normal EverQuest. It's set up to be more of a user-friendly, solo-friendly version of EverQuest. All right, we got our water, and I'm ready to get started. Let's go ahead and get in here. Now, the way I'm doing my particular stream for this, because there's numerous of us that are streaming for EverQuest Legends, my stream is I'm just playing the game. It's a single playthrough. When I started yesterday evening, day 1, I deleted my current beta character and created a brand new character and got him to level 11. He is a monk druid mage. Yes, you heard that right. Monk druid mage. And we're continuing to play him. That's how I intend to do my streams on this beta test. Do I have, nope, I don't have my damage shield up. There we are. He kicks some major butt, so to speak. Is that the right one? Yeah. That's the camera that I prefer. I'll actually move this casting thing off to the side. It won't let me move it. That's odd. It was locked. Okay. We'll go ahead and lock it over here. Alright, let's continue on. I don't have chat available on the screen, but I can see your chat and will respond to you. Unfortunately, there's just too many trolls in this world to have chat available up there. All the bad people in the world ruin it for the good people. That was some mega delay. Getting close to level 12. We'll venture inside the house to level 12. We'll see how many people are in the pick. 11 people here. We may end up going to a higher difficulty so we can try to get to a lower population pick. Right now we're on difficulty 0, which is the base level. Basically, the game uses picks. It uses picking like in EverQuest, but the picks themselves are different difficulty levels. You start out at difficulty level 0, so you see down here it says 0 right there, and then there is a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. But it works like the pick system, the /pick in EverQuest. The mobs get harder, they do more things, their aggro radius gets higher, you know, the gear that they drop can be of higher tier, so on and so forth as you go up in the different difficulties. Just about to ding. I love being a monk / mage. That is so insanely OP. Alright, so we just dinged. We got some spells are auto-granted to us. From level 1 to 20, you'll get some spells auto-granted to you each time you level, but not all. So we got Cascade of Hell, Bind Affinity, and Column of Fire. We're now level 12. I don't see any abilities that are now like ability 1 telling me that I got something new for like monk, so nothing to worry about there. But we got a combination of mage and druid spells basically when we leveled. See what kind of trouble we can get into inside here. So you notice the ghoul did not race over to us at first, and that's because the aggro radius is considerably lower, I believe, in difficulty 0. We need to get some of these killed off quickly. See if we can get some heals going on myself. I'm getting stunned, so that is not helping. I have both the mend ability from my monk class and a light heal from my druid that I can use. Alright, so we got ringmail bracelet. Let's go ahead and sell that. You know what I didn't go back and buy when I got my druid class at level 10, and I should have, was a snare and a root spell. That was a mistake. Because if those suckers take off running, that could be a problem. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. It's been an interesting weekend. I can't say it's been fantastic. I've got some big life changes coming. Not looking forward to. I think he is actually locked. They have locked encounters in this game. So I can't actually help that guy. First to engage, basically, I think is how that works. But you'll notice that those mobs' names were in gray. Alright. Rawhide cloak. We'll go ahead and take that, and that was a +1 version at that. Our current cloak is AC 4, this is AC 5, we'll go ahead and put that on. Everything in this game is attunable, so we just had to attune that basically. We'll go ahead and put our old cloak on our pet. Yes, there is pet inventory slots. Yeah, I've been super stressed this weekend. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow with my job, so we shall all find out, shall we? No matter what, everything's going to turn out for the best. I can guarantee you that much. Sometimes when you have to go through painful stuff, it's just God telling you that it's time to make a change in life. Oh, he's about to kill my pet. Yep, he got him. And we are actually out of malachite, I believe. Yep, we are out of malachite, so I can't get another pet back without going to town. We'll keep going until it gets difficult, and then we'll go back and buy some more malachite. See how we do without our pet. There we are. Nothing up over here. That low aggro range, I'm able to pull him, and the other one that I think is over there behind the corner didn't join, so that's helpful. I hate getting interrupted when I'm casting. Especially when I'm trying to heal myself. Go ahead and do a min, because that just came up. This guy definitely would have died faster if I'd had a pet. There we are, we got him. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go out here and bind, and then origin back to town to buy some more malachite and pick up a couple of spells. Can't wait till I start getting port spells for my druid class on this character. Alright, let's get our bind up. Bind affinity. Origin is going to put us in North Kinos, and we'll just run over. Still got our sew up? I think we do. We'll run over to Surefall to grab some druid stuff. Yeah, we got Spirit of Wolf up. We're good. It's good water. A little bit of a run, get up to Surefall. At least we're sewed. You had to kill a black pearl null every time you see him. It's just one of those things, right? Didn't trigger when I went by him. I was trying to hit him. Hop in here for a second to buy malachite from the adventuring supplies. Malachite. Have anything to sell? Not really. Where is it at? Oh, I do want Stinging Swarm. I'd like to have a dot. Am I missing it? Do I already have it? I shouldn't have it already. Oh, root. It's snare. I did already have it. Durr. Okay, I'm a big dummy. I do want to throw this damage over time. Oh, I didn't. I haven't learned it yet. So that is conjuration. I want to work on some of my conjuration while I'm out there killing stuff. So put that right there. We will go ahead and update our main spell set. And actually, now that I think about it, so we have Flame Bolt, we have Burn, we have quite a few things going on. We don't need this one here. Let's go ahead and put Snare on that one. What else do we have? That's Light Healing, Shield of Fire, Burnout. Actually, I shouldn't have this one here. I need Root. And then we'll take Burn, get rid of that, put our damage over time there. Okay. So this one is Grasping Roots. I always have that on number 6. And Snare is usually on number 2 for me. Stinging Swarm will put on number 3. And Flame Bolt will put on number 4. There we are. Pull out our water pit, and we will haste him with Burnout. Go ahead and update our main spell set. Then let's pull up our buffs. Did that do group? Oh, it did. Okay, so that was a group spell, so I don't have to worry about that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pull up our main again, and then we will we'll go ahead and gate back over there. In fact, I need to put that right. I'll just put that right here. Transport, gate. Whenever it comes up. Hop on in here. And there's like 13 people in here. Let's click on this 0 down here. Difficulty 2 has 2 players in it. We will go to, actually we want to go to difficulty 1. It's got 3 players. So we'll go up 1 difficulty. It will not hardly be any difference than what we were already in difficulty 0. But there should be less people in here, which there are. It's only 4. Instantly with the stun. Never been a fan of the jack-o'-lanterns and their constant stunning. And it's a special stun, so even if you're an ogre and have frontal anti-stun, it still stuns you. I've always hated that. Stop stunning me. Stop interrupting me, you sorry SOB. See if I can get that off of my pet, which I'm failing to do. Oh, for God's sake, stop interrupting me. It's like one interruption after another. Yep, he got the pet. Oh my God. Less interruptions. I mean, come on, interruptions is fine, but that many interruptions, it really pisses me off. Can't get a single spell off. I'm not going to be able to kill him because I'm staying interrupted non-stop. And you see my spell bar going across progress. I've always hated that in EverQuest. You see it completely finished going across, then it says, "Oh, you were interrupted. Oh, we're just effing with you." It's like, why? If I'm interrupted, don't make me sit there and watch the spell bar go across. That's absolutely stupid. There's a lot of great quality of life improvements in this game over ordinary EverQuest, but there's still some that definitely should be implemented. Like if you are interrupted, stop the spell bar. Immediately stop it so that you can start it again. We need to burn out our pet again. Oh, we still have time. He went the other way. In fact, while he's over there playing around, let's go this way. Oh, didn't have auto attack on him. I'm like, what's he doing? He's just standing there staring at the mob. What the hell's going on? Looks like he's going to hang out over there and not path away from that spot. God, look how fast my health is going down. Pet's about to die. Pet's dead. Gotcha. I may die, but I took you with me. I'm not rooted anymore. That's gonna be a stunner. myself before they get here. Oh, found him. Okay, there we got it. Might be able to take one of these before I have to run. Our mend is about to be back up. Think about that, I just got insta-rooted. Mend is up. Come on, kill him. Oh well. The interesting thing about this game is you start in the, you respawn in the same zone. So, we passed that guy on our way out, which tells me that our mobs are going to be walking by here any moment. We just got killed by it. Because it puts you in the safe spot where you would normally pick to. So they're going to be coming walking up that way here any moment now. We're still in difficulty 1, so it respawned us here in the same difficulty. Didn't reset us, so that's good. Get our permanent spells up. And let me pull up my buffs. There they go. We'll see if the aggro is high enough for them to see me on difficulty 1. Doesn't look that way. I'm A-okay with that. Coat is my permanent, right? Yeah. And let's bring up So as well. It'd be great if my pet would stop taking aggro off of me and dying. Like, if he would just do damage on the one that I'm fighting and not take aggro, that would be so awesome. Unfortunately, he's uber damaged, so he keeps taking aggro and he ends up getting killed very quickly. Good news is, though, all of his equipment, if I can get back in there, there we are. All of his equipment lasts between recast of the pet, so don't have to worry about that. That's super cool. Bring our main back up. Alright, seeing as we are in difficulty 1 and I seem to be getting myself killed over and over, maybe we'll stay outside for a little bit. Wait until we ding 13 or something. Low mana? I think that's what that is. Alright. Let's walk over here and hit you then. Good amount of experience from that anyway. My favorite jack-o'-lanterns! May ding us right here. If not, it'll be the next one. It didn't ding us, but we got an AA. So we have 3 AA points to spend. What's in class? Oh, okay. General. I'm trying to do general stuff right now. Combat Fury. That's what I want. next rank will make it 2%. Let's go ahead and train that. Then we'll take nothing else there I care about right now. Demonic retention, we will take that. Train, yes. Now we got an extra spell slot over there for us to memorize something. Mention how much I love jack-o'-lanterns. No, no, leave my pet alone. Always goes for the pet. There we are, we deemed. We are level 13. Did we gain anything? We gained Befriend Animal and See Invisible. Don't think we picked up anything else. Dang you. Fight me, not my pet. Look, he's killing my pet right now. Now I can't keep him. Can't keep them both off my pet. Another one just raced in. That was a guaranteed kill for the pet. Alright, we on this one? Yes, we are. Go ahead and switch to offensive stance because our endurance is pretty low. Probably should have gone ahead and gone with defensive stance. Try to survive this. Use our mend, that worked. Yeah, aggro range is definitely higher right now for difficulty level 1 because he was pretty far away and he came over to fight me. There we are, we got that heal to go off. Didn't do much, but by golly, it was the principle of the matter. They wouldn't let me cast it, so I was going to force it to happen. I haven't waited long enough, I guess, to change the defensive stance. Alright, Bucky, it's your turn. Mend is up. Yeah! And yeah, we got another added on to us while we're fighting. Because defeating 5 mobs from adds is not enough. When you get down to 1, you need to add another one on. That's what EverQuest has always been very good at. You think you're going to win, live through something, and it's like, no, you're not! I see you standing over there. Let's see what we got here. Pristine giant scarab thingy. We will take that because that is a quest turn in over in oh, why is my brain gone dead? Butcher block. Paladin for a breastplate. And I've been wanting to try getting multiples of those and merging them together and see what it turns into. Here we are. Let's get our mana back, see if we can get our pet back. Although I'm really... At this point, I'm not able to keep the aggro off of my pet, and he just dies every time that he's in a fight. I'm almost like, I don't know if it's worth it anymore. How much mana does that take? 120 mana. I have 133. Oh, the Wisp joined. I didn't even know he joined the fight. Ads coming out of the woodworks here. Turn on the attack, it helps. Oh my god. Here we go with the stuns again. Trying to hold a little bit of the aggro off the pet by chain healing myself, but it's not working because I'm constantly getting chain stuns, chain interrupted. It's a little bit difficult. When I was playing this as a paladin as my primary, I was way easier at being able to hold that aggro off of the pet. And now I'm completely out of mana, so the pet is doomed. Yep, he's dead. I like the monk for his DPS, but I did enjoy the paladin for his ability to survive everything and hold aggro. It was a hell of a lot better. Oh hell, there's another one right there to the right of us. Let's try to go back here. Oh, goody, I think we got another ad. Yes, we did. Woo! Yay! I'm not going to worry about running out because if I die, I will respawn right here in the same zone. So what's the point? Until they change that, if they're going to change that, there's no reason to run. It'd be nice if I could land a few hits on her to finish her off. But I seem to be constant missing. Got me. So literally just come over here, sit down, get our spells back out. I don't know, should I even bother? I mean, the pet literally is not lasting at all. He's an idiot. He literally attacks everything that I'm not attacking, even though I will direct him to attack what I'm on. As soon as something new comes up, he's like, "Oh, I'll save you, master," and he immediately hits it, and that thing goes, "Huh, dead pet." So I mean, it's almost worthless. I got the fire pet. He's only level 7. We'll bring the water pet back up. I won't haste him this time. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I don't know. Getting discouraged with the pet on this particular build. Let's bring our buffs back up and our permanents. They're gone because we died. So first we'll do permanents. Let's bring up our pet first because I think this here is group based and it'll go land on him. There we are. No, it didn't. I thought earlier it did, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, that didn't land on him either. Let me go ahead and put those on him directly. Oh, that did not land. Okay. So I couldn't put my hit point buff on him. They didn't allow that. Bring up my permanents. Only 2 of the permanents work. The lesser shielding and the thistle coat override each other for whatever reason. I believe it's because both have an armor class on them. You know, I may take this one just because it has hit points and armor class and magic resist. You know what? That's what we're going to do. I was taking Thistle Coat just because it adds a damage shield. But if I remember correctly, the low level version that's like 1 damage shield is nothing. So I don't think there's a reason, honestly, to use that over the other permanent, which is the lesser shielding. Alright, let's go see what we can kill again. There's a mob on top of the entryway. Just chilling up there. Interesting. Alright, where's all the mobs that killed me before? I'm here for revenge. Let's go to balanced stance. Yeah, they're all chilling over here waiting to attack me all in one big group. There comes the next one to add. Yay, we finally killed off one mob. And of course, because of how they're standing, I'm going to stand in the middle to keep him off of my pet, which is not working. He immediately went straight back to the pet. You'll notice that taunt is not yellow, so he is not taunting. He's just pulling aggro because he's doing that much damage, and that's without him hasted. That Tormented Dead over there has his own pet. You see that? He literally has his own pet following him. That's hilarious. And I'm completely stunned. I cannot move at all. Go ahead and use Mend. Come on, pet. Focus on the one I'm on. I have to continually tell him to get back on the one I'm on. Pet is literally about to die again. I am almost done with that pet. Thinking about removing, I don't know. Gosh darn it. I don't know. Because I enjoyed it. I played up to level 21 as a paladin mage druid, and I enjoyed the mage. Right now I am not enjoying it at all on the monk version. And my character's ability to actually cast through all these hits is really bad. Really, really bad. It felt like it was way better when I was on the paladin. And I don't know if that's because of his lack of gear. Because he's lacking gear majorly. You see all of his slots are almost all empty. But I really haven't seen much drop this time around. When I played my other character, I seen things dropping like crazy. Yeah, this is not working. This is just not working. He's doing inferior DPS melee, and he's getting constant stun, so he can't actually heal or anything. And he can't keep aggro off of the pet, so the pet dies, so he doesn't have the DPS from the pet either. Oh god, I don't want that thing to hit me. He'll stun me. And then I'll just die right here. Oh my, what do y'all people think? Give me some thoughts. Y'all think maybe I should go back and try a different build, different loadout? Although I am stuck with Monk, unless I start over completely, because I did go all the way to level 1 with Monk as my primary. So it's pretty much a forced thing at this point. Don't feel like starting over right now. But in loadouts, if I go back to town, I can add a different one, but you would have to have Monk as one of them. Man, I don't really don't want to start over. Don't want to. Just thinking, you can't add here, can you? I didn't think that was possible. I would have thought you had to be back in town. Let's see something. We'll try it to see what happens. What happens if I choose paladin? And mage. What happens if I do that? I don't think you can swap. Okay, that's what it is. You can't. Well, we're going to try it. It's allowing me to. We're going to try it. I thought you couldn't do this except in safe zones. And I didn't think this was a safe zone. So let's hit swap. You must be staying in a starting city. Okay, the button is there. It doesn't work out here. That's what it is. Okay. We're going to read these stances a little better here before we continue on. I know Striker is the big damage one, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of actual winning more by doing it. Hold on. Alright, and the worst part is having to load up all of my buffs yet again. We are back in difficulty 0, I'll note that. Okay, I was going to read this. Then I got information from the other room I had to talk about. Striker stance. Outgoing weapon skill abilities deal 3 times damage, and non-weapon skill abilities deal 5 times damage. So I should be getting 5 times the damage on my monk abilities, all of his damage. And your chance to hit is increased by 25%. Every point of damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance. with a reduction based on your strategy skill. When below 25% endurance, the chance to hit bonus is reduced based on remaining percent of endurance. So it should be good. You should be able to stay in striker, and even when your endurance is down, you should still be good. I don't know why it feels like I'm not doing much damage. Everybody said that monk was OP, 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 and I'm not seeing it at this level. So I don't know. Let me bring up buffs. And then let's go back to main. Alright, so we are in the lowest difficulty for the zone. We are not in 1 anymore, so we shouldn't be having huge problems. Hey look, I hit him for a 70 that time. I'm doing good damage now all of a sudden. I don't understand that, because I was not doing good damage before. It was like either the mage pet was doing the damage or I was losing the fight. Now all of a sudden I'm doing good damage. It's almost like Striker wasn't working properly before. Now I will note, look up here, we're at 68% of our endurance right now. So when that goes down to too low, we'll see how badly it ends up being. Of course, this one came in, so we'll have to switch to him first because the pet will immediately try to take him off of me. Mage pet, the hero! Gotta step in. Dun dun dun! I am the hero! Fight me! No, you stupid pet. Shut up and get behind him. You're a rogue. You're supposed to be fighting the thing. You know, like behind him. You're not supposed to be trying to be Rambo and take it off of me. Have a second. My fiance just sent me a message. She has woke up. Contrary to popular belief, she takes precedence over each and every one of you. There we are. Alright, let's see if I can pull one and end up with 5 like last time. Of course, I'm a human on this character, so we are suffering from nighttime blindness. See, our endurance is still not horrible. In fact, it's almost capped right now. It went up real quick. Now we're doing just fine. Was I in difficulty 1 before? Because we're in difficulty 0 now. I know we went to 1 at one point. I don't know if we were still in 1 on the last death or not. Is he fighting something? Oh, he is fighting someone. I don't believe we can attack it. No, it's tied to that person. Let those two go play by themselves. We'll kill this one. Mobs walking in pairs over. It's like they've got their own little group. Yeah, we're doing fine now. Yep, you spawned right as I was going. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them all of a sudden, and all there was 2 just a second ago. EverQuest has always been super tricky about making you think that it's going to be an easy encounter, and then all of a sudden, BAM! Gotcha, sucker! Look at me, not my pet. I want to be a gnome. But I wanted to try monk as my primary, and I couldn't do that on a gnome. You can be a monk gnome. It's just you have to choose your primary class that would be one that a gnome could actually be, and I was trying to do monk as my primary. Alright, our endurance is down to 40% now. Endurance doesn't seem to be coming back super fast. See if it goes up if I sit here for a second. Slightly going up. It's not going up fast. Appears to be going up every time that the mana and hit point tick would be going up. He is level 10. Wants to group up. I like grouping. We'll group up. Now, the interesting thing about this game is when you are grouped up, your loot that you see in the advanced window is literally your loot. So everybody gets their own loot. So I don't have to worry about taking that from him. That was only offered to me. Gosh darn it. Where was that jack-o'-lantern hiding whenever I pulled this one? And then a beetle! Yep, there he goes, choosing his own battles over there. Not fighting the ones that I'm telling him to fight. Now he's got aggro on something. Get off my pet. We got an AA during all that, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Not a ding, just an AA. Helps if I turn the attack on. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll take the next thing of mnemonic retention. So now we got even one more spell slot, spell gem slot available. forget, what was this guy? He is paladin, rogue, enchanter. I have to give that a shot. We got all the mobs now. Spawn rate's pretty insane. What's that? You can turn off storm sounds. Yes, but it's nostalgia. I like hearing the storm sounds in Unrest. Oops. Audio. There. Turn it down for y'all a little bit. Does that help a little bit? Hey, there's the ding. Level 14. Did we gain anything? We gained levitate and minor summoning waters. We got a new pet. We'll definitely switch to it. Maybe it'll last a little bit longer. Of course something spawned while I was trying to cast my pet. There we are. Go ahead and do his haste yet again. Haha, somebody's already got a dark elf mask. Definitely need the leather boots. Oh, I forgot I had the boots of Long Road. Are these better than what I got on? Yep, they are. Get over here. Did you see how the pet ran over the one that nobody was fighting? Rambo! Yeah, I like Monk, but I really like being a tank too much. I think I'm going to have to re-roll with my primary being a paladin, shadow knight, or a warrior. I just can't see myself going all the way to 50 without that plate class sword wielding character. I just don't. I thought it would be cool being the monk, but I really should have done the monk as like a secondary class or something. It was a mistake not doing my favorite class, role type as my primary. That was a mistake on my part. Good news is we're only level 14, so it's not hard to get back to this level. The real question is, what race should I come in as on my next playthrough? Ouch. Somebody fighting over there. Just chatting with this guy in the group here. Give me your opinion. Give me your opinion. Give me your opinion in chat, everybody. What do you think I should start over as? I'm going to do Paladin as main, but what do you think I should take as my secondary to get to level 10? Excuse me. Oh, we just joined up with these people here. Oh, we just went to tier 2, my bad. I was trying to type at the same time. Really like the halfling. I love the way they look. I also love the way the gnome looks. Those are my two favorites in plate. Alright. Just waiting, because I just said something to them, waiting for them to respond. And they're heading off, so they're not going to. Okay, I'm going to hit disband here. Camp. So that's the thing. Your primary gets locked in at level 11. So if you change your mind after that, and you want a different primary, your only option is to delete your character and start again. It is what it is. Not going to do Black Burrow side this time. North Kenos. I did that the last time. I'm thinking... I want to do Crushbone. So maybe we'll do Gnome. No! I deleted my character. Oh my god! I'll have to send in an email saying my brother accidentally deleted it. Can you get my character back? No. Okay, create character. Let's go gnome. Let's do gnome. Gnome paladin. Secondary for gnome paladin. It's going to have to be DPS because paladin is not a lot of DPS. Mage pet really helps until he starts dying a lot. And the nukes from him are really helpful. You know, I was watching that guy, and Enchanter really intrigued me. Because Enchanter does get nukes as well. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? People, help me out. Help me figure this out. Druid would have nukes and dots as well right off the bat. Beastlord is not, but I am super intrigued with the idea of doing a gnome paladin Beastlord. Very intrigued with that idea. For science, we will do paladin Beastlord. A gnome paladin Beastlord for science. He may kill slow starting out, but we're going to find out. He's going to be Brel Cerealis, and he's going to start in Achenon. Those are my only options. We'll go ahead and call him Ferone, so we get our same stuff back. We'll enter world. This will take us into the tutorial. Here we go. I really like playing tanks, so that was my fault. I thought that I would do a playthrough with Monk and it would be cool, but I make that mistake all the time. I end up choosing a class that's not really the role that I enjoy the most, which is always the tanks. I like the tanks the most. It's a mistake I've made for 2+ decades now in MMORPGs, and I always have to end up starting over. So we made the mistake again in beta, and we've corrected it. So again, for those that didn't see this when I did this yesterday, this is how it starts out. This is how it starts out looking, and all this is a particular skin. I'm going to go in here and go to interface, copy layout. I'm going to choose my last one and hit copy and hit yes. Basically, this is not only going to do the layout of my other one that I already had, but it's also going to use a different skin that they have built into the game. They have a couple of skins to use. I use the modern skin. I think it's way easier on the eye. The other one, some people like it. I find it to be super busy on the eyes. It's a rock stone looking thing. I can't remember what they call it. I prefer this way more. All right, we are going to go with, what is offense stance? Outgoing melee damage is increased by 100%. Your chance to hit is increased by 25%. Every point of bonus damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance, or with the reduction based on your strategy skill. We'll go ahead and do that. We're going to start with the offense stance. They made a change. This wasn't this way before, because I remember seeing this before. It was where when you were a Beastlord was one of your starting classes, you did not get the Beastlord pet. So they have fixed that now. Let's go ahead and change this. I want my heal to be way down here, so whenever I swap spell sets, it doesn't get rid of my heal spell. And ward undead, perfect, because we'll be fighting undead. And I don't think, no, we don't have any other ones, but we have our wild spirit. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and put this on. It's already there on number 4. That's perfect as well. We don't need this here. We do need this heal to be on 0. There we are. And let's go ahead and pull out our warder. That's exciting that they have fixed that. And our warder, apparently for a gnome, is a robotic rat. I am okay with that. Normally you would come up here and talk to Doug. Doug would give you some sort of idea of what you can go do, which basically is to go help his dad. His dad is going to tell you he needs some supplies from Dougina, and it's free of charge, so I just pick it up on my way through. Don't fall in that over there if you're a small race like myself, because it's a pain in the butt to get back out of it. Okay, so Doug's dad is going to be over here in this cave at the top of it. It's just a little tutorial area that they made for the game. Alright, we'll come up here. You could talk to Doug. He'll tell you some stuff. I don't really care. We're going to take his supplies that we had bought for him, give that to him. He's going to give us some boots. We're going to put those boots right here. I already had those dragged down here on my hotbar where I can use them because those suckers are kind of like speedy boots. They're not completely like speedy boots because as soon as you get into combat, they go away. But you can click them again to bring them back up as soon as you're out of combat. Then Doug's dad's dad, Doug's granddad, is over here, Dead Doug. You can talk to him and say, go do blah, 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 blah. Basically what he's telling you to do is fight, collect their skulls, get the skulls back to him. So we're going to hit loot. Come over here to rambunctious one. Hit loot. Go back over here. Did I get my wild spirit? Oh, there he comes. He's over there. And we're going to give both of those skulls to Dead Doug. He's going to give us another pair of those boots. Those boots are identical to the other boots that we already had, but here's the thing. You right click on those boots, place the item there, click the merge item button, hit the yes, and it merges it. Now it's boots of the long road +1. You can keep doing that to upgrade them. Let's go ahead. Well, nah, who cares? Let's go on, leave here. Let's go find somewhere to fight. Talk to Doug, tell him that you're finished, ready to leave, send, and boom, he sends you off to your starting city. Whole reason to play through the tutorial is to get those little boots. That's it. You can sit there, you can do that over and over and over and over if you want to raise those boots up. Let's see. Can I change something else? Escape to close. Yes, thank God. Alright. Don't have any money, so there wouldn't be any reason to get spells, but what we do have, I just remembered, is we have a note for the Grandmaster. I forgot to give the one to Doug back there, but yeah, life goes on. Alright, let's go out and fight. Paladin Beast, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to remember. Where are we actually located at? Oh, that's right. That's where we are. Okay. Not as familiar with the gnome starting area as I am with other areas, but at least the paladin area is not that bad. Alright, here we go. I have no idea, by the way, if I can change my warder. I kind of hope that I can, but I don't know if I can. Having the robotic rat is kind of cool, but I kind of would like a robotic spider or something as a gnome. So I'm not sure if it's changeable or not. I have no idea. I'm excited about starting over here though this time around so I can go to Crushbone eventually. If you're watching the stream right now, baby, Palenga Ko Ikao, love you very much. My fiance is 8,500 miles away in the Philippines. Yes, long distance relationships are extremely difficult. My goal in life is to retire in the Philippines and live happily ever after. Alright, so we don't have a nuke for these because they're not going to be undead out here, but that's fine. Sick him little whiskers, metal whiskers. Gotta come up with a name for the warden. Now, one thing I'm not doing good. I'm already getting my butt kicked. May have to fight lower level stuff. Just, you know. Me and Whiskers both are not doing much damage. We're both missing repeatedly. I thought maybe he'd turn and fight the warder, but he's not. He's determined that I must die now. That's all good. We'll be back. And we'll fight not yellow stuff this time. Let's get our warder out. Oh, if I had mana, I would. Where did it put me? Oh, I'm way over here. I said it wasn't going to be great DPS to start out, but it's for science, people. It's for science. So whenever I use mage as like my secondary on anything like with the paladin, it ends up working a little bit better for these starting areas because I can sit there and nuke, and I can chain nuke basically. Am I headed the right direction? Think so. Yeah. Is it that way or that way? Is that that's Akanon over there, right? That's Akanon. So it's around this way over here. I don't like where they start you out when you die, but it is what it is. Around the corner up here should be where we actually died. Yay, we found it. Well, let's find something other than a yellow con to try to fight. That was a mistake. They were a little too rough. I was overzealous. I've been killing things way too easily, and thought I could continue doing it there, and that was not the case. Alright, let's go kill this guy over here. Do wish I had a nuke available. Nope, you're yellow. Nope. Gotta keep in mind that I'm not special. I keep wanting to fight things that would kill me. close to dinging. It's a level 3. Let's give it a shot. The thing that killed me was level 5, so it's not just that it was yellow, it was 4 levels above me. Need that pet to be doing DPS, make up for my lack of DPS as a paladin. He's not doing it. He's missing repeatedly. Let me try to fix that over here. Filter, no hit modes. Where is it at? Let me do all. Number only. Maybe they'll fix it because the what do we get here? Flash of light. Don't really want to use it because the pet one, instead of saying it's missing or whatever, is just it's saying his name and it's trying to do the whole thing, so it's hard to read. Level 5. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Level 3 right there. Who's level 3? Is that level 3? Nope, that's level 5. We don't touch that. Don't touch that. That one's level 3. Nope, that's level 5. 3. Huh, somebody's saying that Halfling Beastlord gets a beetle as a pet. I'm severely lacking DPS right now. Oh, one of the things I did not think about. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. Gnomes don't normally have beast lords, so there's not going to be beast lord spell vendors over here in Gnome Land. So I hope the auto-granted spells that I get for each time I level on the Beast Lord are good enough. Otherwise, I've got to go somewhere where I can find a Beastmaster or Beast Lord spell vendor. Gosh darn it, those are level 5. Oh crap, he's level 5. Come on, pet. We can do this. We're halfway through this level. Where'd it go? There, I finally got it. Oh, he's cracking down on me. Must be my pet, but he's here somewhere fighting. Oh, I forgot to turn my microphone on. I said ding level 3 and we didn't get any spells. We haven't gotten any gear to drop either. Alright, I'm back. Smallest hoarder ever. Adorable. Congrats. Yeah, I know. He's teeny tiny. You can barely even see him there. Let me see something. If I hit L, whoops. If I hit L and I go to spells and I look at unscribed, that's going to be level 4. Cure poison, cease. So cease is at level 7. I've got to get to level 7 before I get an ability where I can basically do, not a nuke, but something that'll pull a mob from distance. But I am way happier that my primary is a tank class this time. Way happier. Maybe I should have done my secondary instead of as a B-sword. Done it as monk. So to have that extra DPS. I don't know. I know I can change it at any time. Just gotta go back to like the city. Just to get it up to level 10 is what I'm saying. Because level 10, you can switch to any of the classes as your secondary, and they'll all be level 10. They all start at level 10 once you get to 10 is what I'm trying to get at. So to get there, maybe that would be an idea. I don't know. That's not paladin usable, so we'll go ahead and throw that away. Because I'm not really seeing my warder do much. He did like 1 damage, and everything since then on this mob I'm fighting right now has been a miss. Every single swing has been a miss. So if I was to take monk, I think I would be doing more damage. Let's run back to town. I don't think I can do it here. Let's find out if we can do it here. I need to fix my camera. There we are. Much better. Let's go to add gnome paladin. Where's it at? Monk. Save. Am I able to swap? Okay, this is considered a safe zone, so I was able to swap here. When I swapped, I think all my inventory. Alright, so my inventory did reset. And my spell set reset. And it still shows Wild Spirit even though I can't use that. So now we have Striker Stance available, and we should have an abilities kick and mend. We'll take mend over here. I will try to get mend over here. There we are. Put that right there. Okay. Oh, and we got bash. I forgot about that because we're paladin, a tank class. We get bash as well, so that's good. Let's give that a shot. All right. Oh, good God. I don't have any kind of nuke whatsoever right now, so literally I'm at the mercy of EverQuest, you know, where you're looks like you're at the mob. You've turned on attack, and the mob's just walking away from you because you're not really where the mob is. It's an old EverQuest thing. That's why I like nukes, so I can start the fight with the nuke, you know? Question is striker stance or offense? And, ooh, I just thought about that. I'm using a weapon as opposed to monk using hands. I wonder if I would technically be doing more damage if I didn't have the weapon in my hand. Try something. It's a weird thing, a little square that's above their head. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not doing much of anything to this guy. Wow, that's taking forever to kill. Somebody wake me up when that dies. It's better than the weapon since you swapped to monk. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think it's going to be better, but there's nothing that truly tells me it's going to be better. I don't know what my hand-to-hand is, whereas I know this weapon is a delay 29 damage 4. There's nothing that really tells me that. Come on, your attack is on. No, it's not. I swear to God I hit the button, but somehow it didn't turn on. Alright. So I'm hitting him for 4 and 3. Go ahead and throw the weapon back in and see. It's not going to be a one-to-one comparison because this is not the same exact mob. I really don't know. I don't know which is better. I know one thing, I'm not seeing her endurance go down. Let me switch to offense stance. See, I've seen it move at least that time. Alright, so we got a rusty warhammer +1. We can use that. We'll go ahead and loot it. If we get another one, then that will we'll merge it and it'll get better. See, I'm seeing higher damage from this weapon. But that may be because I went to offense stance. I'm not so sure that striker stance is working properly. Remember everybody, this is beta, so there's possibilities that things are not working properly. This was a 0.138 and this is a 0.133. So I can't get into another MMO, but I will watch your progress on Legends. Ah, that's nice. I can completely understand. Every MMORPG you play is a massive effort to actually spend time on, because MMOs take forever. They take up multiple days of your time. It's not like another game, any other ordinary games. What I'm trying to say. It's a major commitment. There's there's the words I was trying to get out of my mouth. Alright, we got an AA point. And I'm going to put that into persistent case. You know, I keep having issues with that. Has some grant you 5% chance to regain concentration. You know what? We are going to take that every time that comes up available, because it annoys the crap out of me that I keep getting interrupted on, you know, on characters where I'm casting. I got multiple mobs on me. I want to see if I can negate that. That is one of my biggest complaints. Not just an EQL, but an EQ and any other MMO that works that way. I just remembered something. Lay on hands. Create hotkey. Oh, I've already got it available out there. Nope, we will take that. Just about to ding level 4. There it is, ding 4. Didn't really gain anything, but make sure. Just kick and bash. Yep, that's all. Where is the gear? We need some gear to drop. Alright, so you can see this item here, this cloth cape, it's got a merge with an up arrow on it. So basically I can just click that and it'll automatically merge it with my cape that I already have on. And when this guy gets done getting killed, I'll show you that my cape now is a cloth cape +1, so my AC went up on it. Oh, got some more gear. Let me go ahead and fix something here. And get rid of this. We will never see Doug again, so we don't need to hold on to the note, is what I'm trying to say. Let's put these small cloth pants on. Everything in the game is attunable, so you can't just throw it into your inventory like this spot right here and it go to it. You have to actually choose the slot because it's going to say, do you want to attune it? And you attune it. After that, you can just throw it in there. Oh man. Interesting. Let's bring that up. Achievements. Where is that at? Oh, untapped potential. I hadn't seen that before. Races. Maximum faction with the rogues of the White Rose. Maximum faction with wolves of the North. Maximum faction with merchants of Hollis. This achievement will automatically if your character was created as a barbarian. This achievement can be bypassed using a race unlock token. And the reward, obviously, race unlock barbarian. Interesting. So that's how you do that. Primary class. Completing this achievement will allow you to select Bard as a primary class in loadouts. Obtain Mask of Song. Okay, so these are playing a Sky Quest. You obtain all of that, and then you can also change your primary to this if you're not already that. Okay, and then deities. That's cool. That needs to be able to be closed with the escape key. Oh, what we got here? Cloth cord, we want that. Waste, yes. Now, of course, on those races and classes, when you first create your character, you can be any race, any class. It's just after you choose that, and if you want additionals on your character, that's where you have to do those achievements to unlock them. Alright, so we'll merge our pants. Now those are small cloth pants +1. So it makes it a little more fun doing these low-level areas like this, because you know you're leveling up your gear with this technically crap gear that normally drops. I mean, it is normally crap when you get it, is what I'm trying to say. Now you have a reason to sit there and farm it while you're trying to get your levels. It gives a little more reason to it, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we got some. Well, we won't use them. That's right. Just remembered, I got those special boots from the tutorial. I think at 5 we'll head over to Crushbone. Yep, we can merge or upgrade our cape. Now you'll see on here that it's oh, wrong one. It's 1 of 2 on tier 1. So it's not, when it gets to the next tier up, it's not just one more you add onto it to get it to the next tier. It starts going up incrementally. It's 1 AC. And 1 AC is 1 AC. We'll use it. Alright, we gained Cure Poison and Round Kick. I'll switch over to Round Kick. Let's go tip our toe into Crushbone. Thank you very much. God, it's only 7 o'clock and I'm already getting tired. stop by Orc Hill over here on our way through to see what level they are. Fiery Avenger there. There's nothing up over here. Nope. She's about to buff me. Skin like diamond. And symbol of Rilton. The spirit of the... well, that's me. The spirit of the traveler. Wow. And spirit of the wolf. Good lord, she's still going. Strength of stone, shield of spikes, regeneration. Thank God I don't have a nuke or a pet. Don't run from me. Thank God I got him. I was gonna say I could have gone forever. He doesn't have an animation for round kick, but he is round kicking. Cloth Veil is now Cloth Veil +1. since I'm buffed up, damage shield and everything, all I gotta do is manage to hit them once, and then whenever they kill themselves off, I'll get good experience. Oh, that could be a problem. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Come on, finish him. Thank God we got him. Okay. It'll suck when that damage shield goes off. Take a look at what we got here. So that is 1, and my shoulders are a 1 as well. But I'm going to be getting a bunch of these, I'd be willing to bet. So we're going to try something. And bracers. Those should level up pretty darn quickly, is what I'm thinking. Because they're going to drop like mad in here. Got 7 minutes left on my damage shield. Alright, see, that's what I was talking about right there. So that bracer's already gone to +2 now. And it was... darn, couldn't click on it. So it was a 3, now it's an AC. People are typing too fast for me to click. Now it's an AC 5. Yep, that's now better. Crushbone belt +1. Oh, it's not paladin. I can't actually wear that. That sucks. Cloth shawl. Oh, that's not big. Somebody must be in here fighting. Yeah, somebody's over here killing as well. Alright, let's click over to a different difficulty. We'll go to difficulty 1. Maybe there'll be less people there fighting. Only 4 minutes left on my damage shield. These are low enough level, the experience is really pathetic, but I'm trying to get the gear to drop. That one wasn't bad. One before it was bad. That one there was bad. There we are. Damn, his shield is close to going off. It was an AC4, now it's an AC5. Alright. Literally losing my damage shield right this second. Yep, damage shield is gone now. Yeah, we do not want to die and lose those buffs, so we're going to need to run. Way too overpowered from those buffs to let those go to waste. There's an AA. Up to 3 on that so far. So those are 5, and this is AC 5 with hit point 6. But we can put these in any, and then we can put our shoes in feet. So we should get the benefits of both of them. We'll take this slot and make sure that it's this down here, so we can still use it. You get 2 any slots. Oh, somebody's fighting over here. He's too high for me. heard thunder out there. Come on, land a hit. What the hell? Oh crap, I gained more of them. I was trying to get a better angle on him, and that failed. So now I've got 5 mobs on me. If I could at least kill Orc Trainer, I'd be happy before I run. Lowest hit point one, this one. Just rusty short sword. Actually getting pretty tired. May call it here shortly. And I hear a storm coming in out there as well. Alright, I think that's about it. Been on here for about 3 hours. Not as long tonight, but it is Sunday night. Kill these last 2 mobs, then we'll log out and call it for the night. Got work in the morning. I did get the Crushbone belt to +4. It's at AC 5. What did that start out with? That one's a +1. Oh, here, let me try it like this. Right here. I think... Oh, you can't do it where you change it down to see what it would be. Oh well. Oh. Alright everybody, that's going to do it. I hope y'all are enjoying this series. I know I started over there, so we kind of wasted the first day, but it's okay. That's how these things go. So we'll keep on doing the beta test, playing through, and see where we get. Right now we're at level 7 Paladin Monk. We were, what, 12 or something like that before I started over? It's no biggie. We'll figure it out. So be sure to hit that follow over on Twitch and smash the subscribe over on YouTube. Until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is From the Gnome. I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.